Well, hello there again, and this time we're going to the Sega Genesis, and we're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heist. Once again by our buddies at Konami, back when they were our buddies, not our buddies anymore. At least they're not our buddies at the time of this recording. And there are our turtle friends jumping out of the sewers, and that's pretty good artwork there, don't you guys think? Now, the Hyperstone Heist is for the Sega Genesis, and it is, I would say it's the Sega Genesis version of Turtles in Time. Now, we're going to jump in just a second. I'm going to check our options. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like everything is the way I like. If we look down here, though, at color mode, we have anime and comic. Of course, anime meaning the animated palette of the Turtles. But as a kid, when I was playing this, it never clicked in my head that anime and cartoon and so forth. Now, we used comic version of the Turtles in the actual Turtles in Time version of the game, so we're going to use the anime colors in this version. Just like the other games, this is an action game of the beat-em-up variety. This one was also made in '92. And like any good real man, I'm going to pick Donnie. Well, and there's April O'Neil once again reporting live, I guess from Ellis Island, since the Statue of Liberty is right there. And what's this? Now, not only is the statue gone, all of Manhattan is gone. And it looks like Shredder has the treasured Hyperstone from Dimension X and is using its power to conquer the world. He's miniaturized Manhattan and is now using it as his own plaything. And you see, even the opening is very much like Turtles in Time. Scene 1, New York City. So it plays a whole lot like Turtles in Time. We can run around, except we have an actual button to run around. In this case, the C button. We attack and jump around. We have a lot of the same attacks that we had in Turtles in Time, including that slam you saw me doing earlier. But we don't get 2 points for performing a slam anymore. And we're not guaranteed to kill enemies when we do the slam, but it's still worthwhile to do it. There we go. But I also think we only need 100 points to gain a level, as opposed to 200. And there are our buddies, the Rodneys. See if I can blow him up. Blew myself up too while I was at it. Let go of me. Unfortunately, there is no throwing the enemy at the screen in this version of the game. And yeah, no version of the Pizza Power song in this game either. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have ruined that pizza so fast. The dashing is so much easier in this version of the game. But it doesn't matter as much because we don't have to do the throw at the screen like we had to do in the other version of the game. Stop hitting me. There we go. Alright, out of the sewers and onto the streets. And even this stage should look pretty familiar to you. Well, those of you who have played the other Turtle games, this stage should look pretty familiar. And yes, we can use the environment to help us out. Come on, Donnie. Let's find you a pizza. Be careful, I think some of these cars won't move. There's a pizza, but it is in a spot that looks dangerous. And it was dangerous, but we were too fast. And there is one of our explosive pizza boxes. Yeah, the sound I don't think is quite as good as the Super Nintendo version. Or the Super Nintendo game. This is technically a different game, even though it's more or less the Genesis version of Turtles in Time. And yep, we still fall into the sewers, creepy caves and all. Just to jump down there. Pretty nice looking water effects though. Yeah, and there are the pizza monsters. We'll see these guys a few more times over the course of the game. Try to knock them out of the air as they're coming at us. I think I mentioned before that, yeah, these creatures appeared in an episode of the cartoon. I think they were monsters made by Krang to attack the turtles, and when they look like little meatballs. Their eggs look like meatballs. So the turtles put the meatballs on pizza and microwaved them and got those monsters. Looking very much like xenomorphs. And here's our first boss. It's Leatherhead. You are too immature to hang with me. Sure, Leatherhead, whatever you say. And his attack pattern probably looks pretty familiar. An odd choice for first boss, though, don't you think? Okay, again, we're just going to try to be careful of him when he does that charge on his hands and feet. I think it's possible to knock his daggers back at me. Might not be easy, but I think it can be done. I've been beaten by a bunch of teenage turtles! Kaboom, yo. Scene 2. A mysterious ghost ship. Alright, now we're on our hoverboards here. There's a message in a bottle. Now, thankfully, we don't stub our toes on the bottles. And we're about to get to 200 points. But no one up. Yep. And there you go. There's the my toes cry of help. That cloud look like a face to anyone else? Just me? Am I seeing things? Like an ugly crying face? Nah, it's just me. So, we're on a ship. Not a pirate ship, but a ghost ship. What ghost ship is incomplete without fireworks? Music here is pretty nice too, actually. Oh, well, we know who the ship belongs to. Let's grab that pizza before we get killed. Oh, you see those little notches on the floor? More planks. So those planks send us flying. I think the enemy can walk onto those planks as well. I guess not. That blue one should have done it. We're doing pretty good this time around, don't you think? Pulling off the slamming a whole lot more regularly. Of course, when I open my mouth that we're doing good, that's when I start getting beat up. And here we go, some rock warriors. I don't remember if we can throw them or not. And we're off the ship. And we're in the caves. What's lurking for us down here? Well, we'll just have to find out. Ah, and there's our 1-up. Hey, I'll take what I can get. More, you jerks. I don't know if we can throw them in this version of the game. Let's see if we can find out. Don't look like it. Ooh, some pizza. More foot soldiers with tonfars. And we gotta stun them first before we can hit them. Get off. Oh, shouldn't have grabbed that so fast. The timing of these explosive pizzas has been perfect to take care of big groups of enemies. I've just been a little too anxious. And there's our boss. It's Rocksteady. You look delicious. I'm hungry for some turtle soup. Now, he's gonna fight more or less how we had to handle him in the first arcade game, complete with machine gun. And like Leatherhead, we're gonna want to avoid those charges he does. We're going to want to. Whether I can is another story. Thankfully, he telegraphs them. Alright, Rocksteady is defeated. Remember, when I see you next time, I'll beat you. Yeah, we'll see about that, Rhino. Now, okay, for those of you who have not played this game before, spoilers, Bebop does not appear in this game. That's another thing that kind of strikes me as a little odd. You get Rocksteady, but no Bebop. And Leatherhead, of all people, is the first boss. Which kind of makes me wonder if maybe, you know, Rocksteady is a more popular character in Japan. And that's maybe why he appears in this game, but Bebop doesn't. But let's start our next stage. Ah, more roadkill rodents. You guys are dangerous. But you're fun to beat up on. Come here, you. Oh, fire breathers, huh? Carnob all up in here. Ah, you missed me. Okay, let's grab that pizza. Mausers! Mausers, what are you doing here? Horrible walking mouths. That's what a Mauser is. Alright, we're finished outside, now we're inside. This is a little reminiscent of the Nintendo version of the arcade game, where you had sort of a ninja mansion that you went into. Or Samurai Castle might be a better way to describe it. Oh, careful. I think those things up on the ceiling are more frightening than anything else. I don't remember them actually coming down to slam on us. But those are a problem. Oh, Donnie. Well, at least you land in the right spot. Fire-breathing robots, huh? I mean, hell, you might as well. Not like they actually need oxygen or anything. Oh, Mausers. Go home, you're drunk. Now, those suits of armor we want to be careful with, because they're not as nice as they look. They do that. And it will zap us. Oh, let's grab that pizza. Ooh, walked right in that one. And we're done. And it's boss fight time. You must defeat my foot soldiers before you fight me. And that is Tatsu, Shredder's right-hand man from the movies. And he's going to mostly sit there throwing knives at us. And we can't knock his knives back. But honestly, I think we're better off trying to actually hit him. You see he jumps over us to the other side of the screen, dropping more knives on us. While his foot soldiers play interference. Now, for those of you who didn't know, in the animated series, the foot soldiers were robots, but in the film, the foot soldiers were people. So it seems just a little odd to me that Tatsu here has his robot foot soldiers, as opposed to the people that he was training in films. We're doing good so far. We got him at about half health. Alright, Tatsu is defeated. Master! And we got a statue of Shredder going all Shura on us back there. Alright, scene 4 of a gauntlet. Now, if there's anywhere that I'm likely to use a continue, it's going to be here. More pizza monsters coming at us, except this time they're buffalo flavored. And look, it's our friend Leatherhead, so now he's purple. Purple means he's a little tougher, and he's ready to really give us a fight. So now the name of this scene being Gauntlet might make some sense to you. We're refighting the bosses that we've already done battle with, except they're slightly powered up. Literally walk right into that. And that one too. Well, that's alright. That means we get to start this stage over. And there you go. There's the movie poster for our continue screen. And we get to select our new turtle. So what do you guys think? Should I stick with Donnie, or should I jump to another turtle? Alright, everybody's telling me to stick with Donnie, so that's what we're going to do. And you know what? It's probably a good thing we lost fighting with Leatherhead, so this way we don't have to watch me go through too much of the stage over again. We do have to fight the buffalo-flavored pizza monsters. They've had a palette swipe too, because they're tougher now. They're actually not any tougher. They still take one hit, and I don't think they're doing any more damage than they did last time. Although they are giving us 3 points for each one that we knock down. Alright, Leatherhead. Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time around. Alright, much better so far. Now he's got more tricks up his sleeve than just that little rush and throwing knives, but we're not giving him much chance to use it yet. Alright, down goes Leatherhead. And just in time for Rocksteady to show up. Orange Rocksteady. And he's throwing grenades.
Shell shot.
Now, I don't know why they're different colors, but I like to joke that they're being powered up by the Hyperstone, and that's why their colors have changed. Alright, Needle Nose feet. And now it's time to take on Red Tatsu. So if Leatherhead was purple and he was grape flavored, and Rocksteady was orange, he was orange flavored, I guess that means Tatsu is cherry flavored. Or apple flavored. I like cherry flavored. I think cherry flavored Tatsu makes the most sense.
Shell shot.
We're doing good so far. But as we know, the second I say we're doing good, that's when things start getting bad. There we go, knocking his knives back at him.
Shell shot.
Alright, down he goes. Whew, well, that means I guess we've finished the gauntlet, right? We've beaten all the bosses. No, we haven't. My Mausers will stop you. I hope not. We've got to beat up Baxter Stockman. Now, we're not fighting him in fly form. He's flying around in his whatever machine that is. Just like he was from the first arcade game, actually. But if we keep the pressure on him, we should do alright. So much for that. So, can I beat him without getting killed again? Well, that's alright, we got an extra life. I actually thought we were doing pretty good this stage. And Baxter Stockman is defeated. My dear Mousers have been beaten! Kaboom, yo. Alright, we are done with the gauntlet. And what's this? A dead end? But the detector indicates that he is close by. Well, he is. It's the Technodrome. Welcome, puny turtles. Fools, feel the wrath of the Hyperstone. Hey dudes, let's go. Alright. Scene 5. We're inside the Technodrome. And those of you paying attention, does this Technodrome seem familiar? Well, it should. Well, let's see if I can finish this without getting eaten by all these Mousers. Robots, always the troublemakers. Ooh, knocked me right off.
Shell shock.
It's alright, Donnie. Just keep going. Turtles never say die, just like Goonies. those are some of those sprinklers that freeze us from the arcade game as well. I'll try to avoid those as best I can. Looks like they're building their foot soldiers back there. Or their clone troopers. Oh. And down goes poor Donnie. Alright, well, just like before, I'm going to start over. We're going to keep playing Donnie, and when we catch up to where we were, I'll catch you then. Alright, I think we've caught more or less back up to where we want to be. Doing just about as good as I did last time. Well, maybe a little better, I don't know. But I think we should be able to get through this stage without using any more continues and any more of your precious viewing time. You guys are jerks. That's what a rocket. Well, I guess when you absolutely positively have to kill a turtle. Alright, we've made it, and it is boss fight time. I'll show you the power of Super Krang! Now this Super Krang doesn't fight all that differently from the Super Krang that we've already had to deal with. Although that kick he does can be annoying. Yeah, take that, you jerk. Stop shooting me with missiles. Fight like a man. Okay, let's just be careful of those bombs he dropped. Don't walk into them like I did. That is bad strategy. Alright, he is defeated. I couldn't stop you, but Super Shredder will. Hey, so what do you know? They snuck an elevator stage in on us at the last minute. Except this elevator appears to be going down. Deeper and deeper into the Technodrome. Alright, what we got? More foot soldiers. Green handle foot soldiers. There you go, Donnie. Just get ready for the next battle. That's Rodney's. A bunch of Rodney's. Mausers, okay. Rather take on Mausers than Rodneys. Oh, and liquid metal foot soldiers decide to show up. You jerks with your tomfars. Alright, is that everyone? Looks like it. Alright, it is boss fight time. And we are once again taking on Super Shredder. Well, again, I think it looks great. Now I'll show you the real power of the Hyperstone. Now his attack patterns aren't any different than they were in, say, Turtles in Time. Again, red means he's going to shoot fire across the ground. Green means he's going to do a blast of energy that's a one-hit KO. And blue means he's going to shoot ice into the air. When he shoots ice in the air, that's the best time to get him. But if you time it right, you can get him good when he tries to blast you with the other beams as well. Oh, almost got me. Oh, see, you got me. Getting too eager. You got me there, too. So I just sat there and took it. That was dumb. Painful and dumb. Nah. No, don't want to get killed. The turtles may never say die, but I say please don't kill me all the time. Ah, he killed me. Alright, well, hopefully we're just going to start over fighting with Shredder. And since Donnie brought us to the party, we might as well dance with him. Okay, we do start over right at the Shredder. Now this time, I hopefully won't be get made such a fool of. I say that, but I still keep jumping when he shoots ice in the air. That's the one to really look out for. But we're doing pretty good. We got about, what, we got more than half his health down already. Ooh, too soon. There you go. Fall to your doom. And as Shredder falls to his defeat, he loses his Hyperstones. And Manhattan is restored, along with the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, and there's Splinter, just kind of hanging out. Some goof. Jumping in front of the camera. Well, there you go. There you have it. That was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heist for the Sega Genesis. Now, I did not play this game a lot when I was younger, but I did play it a few times. And you know what? It may not be the best Ninja Turtles beat-em-up of them all, but you know what? It's a darn fine one nonetheless. And if you can get your hands on it, I say give it a shot to play. But unfortunately, it's only available on the Sega Genesis. So you're going to need to get yourself a Sega Genesis, or a Mega Drive, depending on what part of the world you're in, and a copy of this game. But all in all, I say give it a shot, because it's a lot of fun. And it plays like most of the beat-em-ups. So we're going to sit here and enjoy the end credits. The end credits that we missed out on from Turtles in Time, because I played it on normal mode instead of hard mode. But you know what, now that I've gone through this game again, I can't help but think if maybe just the guys at Konami just one weekend decide to take all their existing assets and throw them together to make a Sega Genesis game just one day. But hey, if you had a Sega Genesis, at least you had this game to play. But that's going to do it. That's Ninja Turtles. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next game.